a treatise on the sheer monumental stupidity of the Phascolarctos cinereus, commonly known as the koala and sometimes known as the koala bear, by quite drunk Lana Hart. Listen to my podcast. It's not out yet. It's about Lost. It's co-hosted by the wonderful and lovely Lyra King. What a fucking name is that? Jesus Christ. Lyra King. That is just a fan-fucking-tastic name. I mean, I guess Lana Hart ain't bad, considering where I started from. It's a big step up, but let's move on. Alright, the koala possesses many qualities, all but one being totally irrelevant to our current topic. The only quality of the koala that I will be addressing is the incredible dumbness, the lack of intelligence, the breathtaking, yawning black hole contained within its skull. That's not entirely true, actually, now that I think about it. There are a few things that I want to say about koalas that are not necessarily related to their absurd brainlessness. I guess I just want to be kind of spiteful towards koalas. This may or may not be a bullying treatise. I'm not saying it reflects well on me, forgive me, but it is what it is. So, let's get the irrelevant bits out of the way. Chlamydia, very prevalent among mainland koalas. In a 2023 study, 80% of koalas on the mainland were found to have chlamydia. I'll leave it to you to have thoughts or opinions or beliefs or judgments on that fact, as I have none. There is also a very high amount of inbreeding among the koala population, resulting in quite low genetic variation. This is potentially caused by declines during the late Pleistocene era. Lastly, because eucalyptus leaves are toxic, baby koalas are not born able to eat them. And so baby koalas consume their mother's pap, which is a secretion that will give the baby the bacteria needed to digest eucalyptus leaves. And that's just a fancy way of saying that baby koalas have to lick their mother's asshole a lot before they can eat for themselves. Again, make of that what you will. Alright, let's get to it. The diet of koalas consists predominantly of eucalyptus leaves. Eucalyptus leaves are a garbage trash dumpster fire of a nutrition and calorie source. The bulk of the meager energy that the koala gains from eating this worthless quote-unquote food is spent digesting it and extracting what little value it does contain. This leaves very little energy for the brain. Very, very little. Like, almost none. The first recorded encounter between a European and a koala was in 1798. Now, this is totally irrelevant to what I'm trying to communicate to you. It was just on the Wikipedia page, and I thought it was really funny. Like, who gives a fuck about when the first European encountered a koala? Indigenous Australians had been hunting them for approximately ever. But, let's just note the date a fucking European encountered them for the first time and put it on Wikipedia. Fucking great. Moving on. Koalas spend up to 20 hours a day sleeping. Again, because their food source is so lacking in actual food matter. This is not cool. Cats sleep for up to 16 hours a day. That's totally alright, because they gotta save their energy for running around and killing shit. Let's take my favorite animal, the cheetah, right? The cheetah is perpetually living on the brink of starvation because of the massive amount of energy it must expend at each opportunity for nourishment. That's cool. That's fucking baller. That's living on the edge and surviving only on the basis of your skill and effort. Koalas munch on some leaves for a few hours per day and then just fall asleep for the rest, because if they tried to do anything else, they would immediately die of starvation. Not cool, not exciting, not sexy, not cute. You may be thinking to yourself, does this have to do with them being dumb? Not really, no. And I might have been slightly less than honest when I said I was only going to talk about them being dumb. So fucking sue me, alright? But actually, please don't, because I'm poor and you ain't getting shit from me anyway. The koala brain is the smallest in ratio to weight of any mammal. You think your dog is kind of dumb sometimes? Or your fucking hamster? Well, yeah, your hamster is phenomenally stupid. It's really dumb. You should get a rat. Rats are amazing. They're really smart, they're social, they're friendly. Get female rats, they don't get lazy as they age, they continue playing and being social, they're amazing. Get a rat. Rats are the best. Anyway, your dumb hamster does not hold a candle to the mastery of idiocy that the koala possesses. Their brains weigh, on average, less than 1 ounce. Pick up a simple number 2 pencil from your desk. A koala's brain weighs less than that. It's fucking true. Less than a slice of bread. If you replaced a koala's brain with that slice of bread, if you opened up its skull and just stuffed that pre-toast carby slice in there, I promise you not much would change for the koala. Not only is the koala's brain the smallest, it is also one of the smoothest brains out there. Go Google a picture of the koala brain right now. It's as smooth as an alien forehead from Alien, and Aliens, and Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection, and Prometheus, and Alien Covenant, and Alien Romulus, and Alien vs. Predator. Like that Alien. It's as smooth as that. Alien is a masterpiece. Aliens I quite liked. Lyra, the wonderful co-host of my podcast, did not like it so much, and that's totally fair, but it's true that I quite like it. Anyway, the point is that in addition to being itty-bitty, the koala brain is also smooth as fuck. Like a pickup artist. Except not, because they are invariably unsmooth Neanderthals. And not actually smooth. The koala brain is smooth like Oscar Isaac. Or like Janelle Monáe. Like actually smooth. A koala is a machine that reaches out to a branch, puts a eucalyptus leaf in its mouth, and chews, and fucks when it gets the chance. I mean this very specifically and exactly. If you place a koala on the ground surrounded by loose eucalyptus leaves, it will starve to death. It is incapable of recognizing a loose eucalyptus leaf as food. This is the level of dumb that the koala achieves. You know how I just mentioned that a koala will fuck when it gets the chance? Well, due to its incredibly small, incredibly smooth brain, a male koala can't tell the difference between a male and a female koala. So that bastard just goes around raping any koala it can find. And I realize that rape as a procreative measure isn't exactly unique to koalas, but it's worth pointing out, I think, so you don't find yourself feeling any warm fuzzies or kindness towards the brutal, horrible, stupid beasts. Now, I find myself compelled to give you a fair depiction, a full picture of the koala's intelligence. And so I must mention a study that found that in captivity, koalas are totally mad crazy for lesbian sex. Scientists monitoring a captive group of koalas noted 3 lesbian encounters for every heterosexual one. These female koalas were getting all up with each other in groups, up to 5 at a time, while turning down heterosexual sex. Now, I fully admit I am solidly a proponent of the koala is dumb position, but koalas diking out and having all female orgies when given the opportunity in captivity is definitely a point towards them being actually incredibly smart. So I just want to make sure that you have all the facts. And there it is, the koala. I hope you now believe that the koala is an exceptionally stupid creature, a creature deserving of preservation, as every creature is, a creature perhaps needing more of a helping hand in that preservation due to its spectacular levels of absolute dumb. A creature that maybe should be better understood as a complete dunce among the animal world and less of a cuddly friend. More like your shithead neighbor that doesn't understand the difference between recycling and trash, rather than a cute and wonderful furry buddy.